evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to another Rage video, and I welcome everybody to also Raging Reality Classic if you're also watching this. Hello. Because after doing a lot of rap stuff this evening, I think it would be quite suitable if we took things back in time a little bit. Specifically, all the way back to 1983, if I am not mistaken. And the thing has already started, for God's sake. I'll just edit that out, don't worry. I'm more than certain it came out in 83, I think. Yeah, I'm saying that's a good estimate anyway. So I have to level with you guys. Now, I'll be completely honest with you before we begin. I am incredibly biased. Because not only are we doing a classic heavy metal album, well, specifically we're going to do like the first two songs, like Into the Fire, which is just the introduction, and then the actual Trial by Fire, which sounds completely suitable for what is an awesome cover, by the way. Literally a demonized judge crawling out and literally zapping a guy with logo written on it, and Caught in the Act is a beautiful play on words anyway. I love, like, it's very reminiscent of a lot of like early Slayer material. And also the second part of me, of the biased thing, these guys are from my hometown. They are from Newcastle upon Tyne, similar to other heavy metal legends, Venom. So if you excuse me if I come across as all biased, but you know what? Yeah, I just might be. But then again, Venom are, and I will be talking extensively about Venom in the future, and Satan is probably going to have to join that list as well. But you know what? You can't blame me for doing Venom. Venom inspired a lot of Metallica's early material. So it's not like they're not without cause. But what about Satan? Let's see exactly what they have got up their Geordie sleeves. So, if you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, links will all be in the description down below. Bring on the Toon Army. Let's see if there's some redemption after our humiliating defeat to Sheffield Wednesday. Let's hope things are on the up and up. So, let us begin. Into the Fire and Trial by Fire. In 3, 2, 1, and... Oh, that's cool as hell. It's the atmosphere building. It's palpable. Oh, and can you hear that? Sounds like a ritual in which like the chord's been summoned. That is so cool. Okay. That's how it begins, huh? Oh my god. And it begins. Oh, that is perfect. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the opening to Caught in the Act by Satan. And listen, as I said before, I am extraordinarily biased. Mostly because musically perfect. It is absolutely merciful and absolutely relentless. It's fast and it lays out the groundwork. Now, with that being said, I do think maybe the singing is a little bit lacking. Like, I was almost expecting something a bit more like growly or maybe something a bit harder. It seems more like it feels more like something you'd hear out of like Halloween or maybe even Gamma Ray. But I think that's a testament, if more than anything. In fact, really, I wasn't going to say testament, but there's this really, really cool song by Metallica called Trapped Under Ice, which came out on Ride the Lightning a whole year later. And that was a lot of what Trial by Fire really reminded me of more than anything. Because especially when they get to freezing, trapped underground, stuff like that. And it's really an awesome experience. And really, the Blind Guardian of all things did a cover of this. Jesus, I mean, really, I think Blind Guardian just goes to show Blind Guardian had a lot more in them than I thought. And again, musically, I cannot compose this. I cannot get away from this. In fact, I know it's more like new wave of British metal where they really, really pushed the boat out. Because it's almost like a strange combination between heavy speed and power. There's a sense that there's something demonic, like some higher order is going on in all this, and maybe that's like the magic to all of this, is that you're facing something that you never imagined you would experience. You're experiencing something like divine or out of this world. And I was almost like concerned that it would go like almost like in a black metal direction, where it'd be really like atmospheric, but it would be a lot of like incomprehensible screaming. No, it is. In fact, it's really almost so far in the other direction, which is a massive surprise. And I've only ever covered one other song by Satan before, but this was, in all systematic, really, really impressive. And I'll make sure to get the much larger scoop late next time, especially because I know Satan have had a very long career doing a lot of albums, and it kind of almost makes me want to say, you know what? what other groups from the Northeast, aside from Satan, Venom, even Little Mix, and I'll get to Little Mix as well, don't you worry. But this was really, really something else. And again, if it sounds like I'm being biased in all this, I am a little bit, but that's only because the standard is so high. It's no Motorhead by any means, but it's a very different beast. In fact, it is almost like, I want to say, the very first power metal group, if ever I've heard one. And who knows? Maybe that is. Maybe who really were like the first power metal group? Because I'm actually going to find this out just before we go. First power metal. Because I reckon I'm going to get like a couple of like answers I might have suspect. Okay, Dio, possible. And it also goes through things like Halloween, Rhapsody of Fire, and Blind Guardian. Maybe that's an interesting case there. Ice Turf, Black Dahlia. Maybe that's a good part of it as well. Iron Maiden, Scorpions. Yeah, I think maybe it's... I don't really think Satan really, like... Maybe a little... maybe around this time period, but it's not without cause, I'll say that much. Away the lads, as they say. So anyway, I hope all of you guys have enjoyed this reaction to Trial by Fire by Satan, and please let me know, because I will probably continue the rest of this album anyway. I just wanted to get to know exactly what you guys thought of all this. Please make sure to leave all your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below, because we want to know what you guys thought of Satan for yourselves. And it's not quite as scary as we first thought, eh? And I cannot wait to see all of you guys again in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.